Hello everyone, this is Angela Walton-Rajay at FirstDegreeBound.com. Okay, we're in the middle of the first semester. What's going on? I have a question for you. How do you get a lot of your information? Are you still surfing and talking to friends on Facebook and not really utilizing the internet to your advantage and for your knowledge? Well, you know, I'm talking about getting into college, and I have a message for some of you who are in the middle of that process. I'm hoping those of you who are juniors are really, really serious, but I want you to get your message from some of your own peers. There's some people out there who are busy, who are getting some things done. I want to give a special hello to some of the young people who are involved with Message Media Ed out in California, but I also want to talk to some other people at Cherry High School.
Make that Cherry Creek High School.
Guess what they're up to? They are blogging their way, their process, their journey. They're blogging the process of what they're going through to get into college. And actually, I'm saying it number one because I want you to start thinking about doing the same thing. Granted, these young people are having their blog posted in the New York Times and other places, but you have the ability to create a blog. You have the ability to journey and to journal your own experience. And I think it's time that you start reading number one, and I'm going to challenge you to start documenting the process. Now, I also hope some of you are maybe a year or two away from it. So at this point, your process should be absorption. Number one, you're absorbing what you're getting in class. That's given. I expect you to get as much as you can out of your classes. But number two, take a look at your peers. See what they're talking about. See what they're doing to document the process. There's some wonderful things that are going on, and there's a new game in town. By that, I mean to simply say that the process has changed. The way young people got into college 15 years ago has changed. A lot of things have happened in terms of the whole process, the way you apply, what you do with the online application, how you can get things processed faster, but also you need to make some decisions in terms of really how you're going to negotiate it. Now, if you're a senior, you're in the middle of it now, and at this point your concentration should be on one thing: getting the amount of rest to sit for those SATs. You've already taken them once. I know that. And by the way, I do hope that those of you who are sophomores are thinking about this right now as well. But the fact is that I know some of you are going to be taking some of the subject area tests. Some of you are going to take it for the last time in December, hoping to raise those scores a bit. And at this point, you're in the middle of writing those essays that mean something. However, it is very, very important that you start to really take a look at what is really taking place. You know, a lot of times you had to go to the college fairs just to get your information, or you had to painstakingly right away to the college or universities that you're interested in and ask them for a catalog. Now they're coming to you all kinds of ways. You're getting things in the mail from schools you have never heard of. That's because they have bought your name from the College Board based on your test scores. Don't worry about that. Worry about how you're going to go through it. But I encourage you to pay attention to what your peers are doing. These students coming out of Denver are documenting the process, and some of you I know are from Denver who are watching this. So take a look at what's going on and see how much this may affect you as you go through the process. You know, the best way to write well is to read a lot. And any writer will tell you that. Well, the best way for you to write that meaningful essay, the best way for you to complete that application in an intelligent, articulate way is to read and to see what others are doing. To read, to see what the college admissions people are telling you. You'd be surprised how many college admissions professionals are on Twitter, are on Facebook. They have all kinds of tips to help you get in. How well connected are you? Have you taken a look? Put something down, put the video games down, and take a look. You hope that within a year or 2 years you're going to be in college and hopefully the school of your choice. Well, all the more reason to start to read. Read those tips, read those blogs that young people, your own peers are writing. They're fabulous, fabulous stories. And I'm going to probably analyze some of those for you. But how well connected are you? One more thing I want to mention. This is November. Have you started going to the college nights? I hope you've been going to go and listen to the presentations. Even if your school of choice is Stanford and one of the state California schools has come to your school, still go to that session. Number one, you may hear of a program that you've not been aware of. Number two, you're going to learn some interesting questions that other people are asking, and you can hear the answers to those questions. You don't always need to have the information given to you by your guidance counselor. You can find the answers to those questions yourself. You know how you get information. I'm sure you know how to get information on your favorite celebrity, whether it's someone who's your favorite entertainer, whatever kind of entertainment that you enjoy. You know how to get information on them. You know how to get the latest on what they're up to. Well, you know what? You right now should be your favorite person, and you should be able to educate yourself and go online and start to read. I'm going to put some things for you right below, right here in the description box, some links to some fabulous sites that I want you to take a look at. You know, there's a different ball game in the whole process of college admissions. There's going to be an article for you right down there in the description box, right underneath this video screen. So take a look at it. I've posted those for you. Anyway, you know, so much is going on. One more event that I hope that you'll take note of. If you happen to live, actually there's several cities that are hosting the NACAC College Fairs. NACAC, that's an acronym meaning an abbreviation for the National Association of College Admissions Counselors. Well, guess what? They're having their national fairs, national college fairs. Can you imagine walking into a room with 500 college admissions people who are there to answer your questions? Well, they're going to all of the major cities, the larger cities around the country. So if you're in an hour's driving distance from Denver, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., Chicago, St. Louis, Kansas City, Dallas, Cleveland, Boston, if you are within driving distance of these major cities, you need to attend the National Association of College Admissions Counselors National College Fair. NACAC. They're going on now. They have been hosting them for the last month, and this next probably 3 weeks is going to be the end of the season. If they haven't come to your area already, take a look and see if they are coming. There are some events also that are being sponsored by another organization which is also assisting people to get a chance to look at some of the historically black colleges and universities. I'm putting a link for you to that as well. Take a look and see what's being offered. They're coming to Oakland. They're going to be in San Francisco. They're going to be in other cities throughout the country. I urge you, pay attention to what's going on. This is the season. This is a critical time. It's a critical time for you because you are bound for that first degree. Anyway, I'll stop right now. I hope that you're going to enjoy some of the links that I'm going to put there for you. And I'll talk to you next time. Be wise, be smart, because you are bound for that first degree. Bye-bye.